Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christian with PerfectStockAlert.com, a 100% free service for smart investors and traders. Today is Monday, November the 22nd, 2010, and it's time to look at the markets. Okay, this week is our holiday week, so we're going to have markets open in the U.S. on Monday, today, Tuesday, and tomorrow, and Wednesday, and then we'll have a holiday on Thursday, and then only open half a day on Friday. I will not even show up for Friday's activity. There's no sense in doing that. Most people won't even show up anyway, so there's no sense in me doing that either. So I will be gone. Wednesday night will be my last market analysis for this week, just so you guys know. We're going to start off looking at the FTSE today, and like I've said before, the FTSE is the London Financial Times Index. Whenever I'm looking at what's going on over there at Europe, I look at this particular chart. You can look at others, but I prefer this one. Now, this is what's going on here. The market for the past couple of weeks in the U.S. and around the world has been selling off. Why? Because of the Ireland issue that has actually spread. It started off with a credit crisis there in Greece, and then it has now spread to Ireland, which, by the way, they pointed out repeatedly that they did not need any help, would not request any help, and then, oh, surprise, guess what? They needed help. Why did the markets sell off today if they're going to bail them out? Why is that a problem for the market? Well, quite simply put, the deficit between Portugal and Spain, they're larger deficits than you have with Ireland. So if Ireland in truth needs a bailout, the likelihood of Spain and Portugal will also be equal to that. And so that we're basically looking at this as saying, in reality, look, this is spreading. We're going to have to deal with that, and that's why the market sold off today. And you can look for it to continue to happen. I want to show you today how you know that. Whenever I'm doing technical trading or fundamental trading, I'm not actually putting my money out there hoping something's going to happen or thinking something might happen. I've got some facts that I'm betting on. Let me show you what I'm talking about from a technical standpoint. Get the right tools out. You see back here we have some knowledge. We all know as traders from a technical standpoint that a downtrend has a certain look to it. It has a series of lower highs, okay, and lower lows, right? As long as this consistently remains that way, we remain in a downtrend. This is what we all know to be true, right? That's fact. Uptrend, same way, just reversed. You have low points and higher low points, high points and higher low points. Higher highs. So you get an uptrend. This is non-disputed fact, okay? Remains to be in this trend until it changes, okay? All right, whenever you're looking at your trends, price activity is important, but it must be confirmed, and we confirm it with many different indicators. One of the easiest ones to use on a longer term chart is a 4-year weekly chart. You can see here you had a high point here and a lower high, okay, lower low, lower low. So all this was trending down, okay, even before price started to do so. This can be confirmed. You'll notice we had a series of lower highs here, lower lows here, confirming it, okay? Here, same way. All right. So in this particular case, back in the 07-08 time period, there was no question as to the trend. It was very easy to spot. Now, on occasion, you will get a bad signal from one indicator, but not all of them, okay? Here you can see that price activity during the reversal was still trending lower, all right? But the indicators all started pointing higher. All right, this is the RSI, but you can see it also confirmed. You can see here, higher points, all right? Higher, corresponding low points, trending higher, okay? So you get confirmation. So what you have is one situation where price activity is lying to you, but it's obviously made mute by the 3 other indicators you check for confirmation that all tell you that it's lying. So it's easy to spot this as being a bullish divergence where you want to be a buyer there, okay? And volume also is another one we use, but it's not shown on this particular chart, so we're not going to be using it today, but it also confirms, okay? Okay, so we all know that an uptrend has a higher series of lows and higher highs, and a downtrend has the lower series of lows and lower series of highs. But what happens when you have high points that are here, all right, here, and then here, right, each one's higher, and low points which are here and here, okay? Now you're getting a mixed signal right there. Whenever you get a mixed signal, you're going to have to confirm it with some kind of an indicator. Something's lying here. Either we're actually in a bull market and we need to analyze that and find out that it's true, or we're in a bear market and we're going to have to find confirmation to prove that. So let's have a quick little look here. First off, we got the downtrend here to low point, all right, then bounce up here, making a new high, and then a lower low. All right, which one of these is confirmed by the RSI? The RSI confirms the lower low right here, as well as the lower low here, all right, corresponding price activity, as well as the lower series of lows from the low points of the MACD and the MACD histogram as well. Okay, so there is no question that that downtrend is confirmed on all counts, on price activity, on the slow stotch, on the MACD histogram, on the MACD itself, and the RSI. So we know the downtrend is to be true. Okay, and then we get from this series of low points here and here, okay, we've had this move here, up here, lower low, all right, and then we get a bounce up here, higher high, all right. Well, we know this is true. So let's check and see if maybe we're getting a change. Maybe that was the end of the bear market and now we're bouncing, turning around to a bull market. Let's check that. Well, RSI, high point here. RSI does not confirm. Lower series of highs on the RSI, trending down. Here we are looking at the slow stotch, high point here, lower high here. This further does not confirm it. And the MACD, high point here, lower high here. All right, also not confirming. Okay, if I'm a technical trader, which I am, I'm going to bet on the technicals. All right, the technicals tell me which side to bet on. If I have 10 different indicators and 9 of the 10 tell me I should be short, then I'm going to short. If 9 of the 10 tell me to be long, I'm going to be long. It's pretty simple. Obviously, the technicals here are telling us that the move to the upside is not true. We want to short that because what we have here is known as a bearish divergence, where your confirming indicators are trending down and price activity here is trending up. So you want to be shorting that, like I said on Friday now. So that would be exactly what you'd be doing. You've also had the past 2 weeks and today's activity is bearishly engulfing the previous up day, right, you have here. And if we look at the fundamentals that we've already talked about, what's going on over there in Europe, we know that that problem is only growing, is going to continue to do so. And when it blows up in our face, we already know that the world markets are going to follow it. They did with the Greece issue. They have done it for the past 2 weeks. There's no question as to whether or not we will follow them lower. And there's no question in my mind as to whether or not they will continue to go lower due to their crisis over there. So to me, there's no question here as to what I should be doing or any way, shape, or form. Maybe you are a bull. Maybe you have a reason to be bull. That's fine. But just back it up, back it up with something substantial, other than just your hope or something like that. If the indicators are not confirming it, you're hoping, and that's just not what I do here, okay? Pretty simple, pretty easy. Something else I got to point out for you guys today. Okay, over the weekend, we crossed 3,500 subscribers on our YouTube channel. I want to thank you guys for that support. About 7 months ago, we started this with like 100 and something people. We started giving out free nightly market analysis videos and teaching you guys how to use the technical analysis options that are out there for you guys. And because of you guys' support, we've actually grown substantially in 7 months. So I just want to say thank you very much for all that support. I hope you enjoy your weekend. I know a lot of you guys are taking off this whole week for your holiday, and I hope you enjoy it with your family. Be thankful and be careful, okay? I also like to point out on our free website at perfectstockalert.com in our video alert section, we did post another alert in there over the weekend, and we would do another one on Wednesday, but it's the holiday, so we're not going to do one on Wednesday, but we will post one for the following weekend, okay? If you've not been to our free website, it's right there. It's 100% free. All we ask in return, please refer a friend. A quick look at our disclaimer. The disclaimer, read it and weep. God bless, take care, and I will see you in the next video.